Welcome back to Just Africa. We're still celebrating the International Day for Friendship, and Real Jaopia is here. Yeah, so you were making an assertion before.
Thank you. Yes, so could you please remind me?
Okay, I was talking about identifying your real friends as to social media, frenzy, having fans, followers, and all that, and how you can actually sieve the ones that are actually your friends. When it comes to business, starting a new business, who are actually your friends?
Okay, so who are your friends starting a business? So the first, like they always say, your real friends will tell you how bad of an idea it is or how good of an idea it is. But the thing is this, like I always say, ground yourself in reality. It's about your own self-reflection. So a lot of us lack that ability to introspect. Self-introspection, or introspection rather, I beg your pardon. That's tautology. Introspection is important. So introspect. Are you the shy type? Do you have issues? Do you have problems with relating with people? Do you have problems forming good relationships with people? Do you have problems or issues making friends? If you have these issues, work on them. So you do the work first, and then you don't even need to do all the work by yourself. Now the external work now, internal work, it's something that you do by yourself. Good. But the external work now will mean branding, product visibility, marketability of that particular product, or whatever thing that you want to sell to the public. And then your friends will help you to do the dirty work. That's the real friends will help you to do the dirty work, such as marketing your products. And then target audience is another thing you need to, but that's just from the business aspect now. So your real friends will tell you how good of an idea you have or you possess and how marketable it is. They might tell you to actually go back to the drawing board, to re-strategize, to say, okay, fine, I think you should do this way, that this way, and possibly we'll see the outcome. And then they will monitor the cash inflow, they'll monitor a couple of other things, and then delegating responsibilities. Of course, finding friends you can trust. Okay, please, guy, babe, can you help me do this? Okay, so what's the outcome? Then feedback too. A lot of us are averse to constructive feedback, that we feel that it's a personal attack. So it still boils down to introspection, working on yourself. Most times, I understand that we all have different styles of communication. So the way you will take something, me telling you the truth, will be different from the way Priya will take it. So we all have our own ways of doing that. But the thing is that what we need to understand is constructive feedback is not a personal attack. If somebody is telling you the truth, of course your intuition will tell you that this feels like an attack and this feels like the truth, you telling me the truth. So our ego plays a major role, because we all have egos, especially the male gender. We are very egotistical. But the thing is this, the moment your ego dies and the moment you are open-minded, and it's very, very important, and I always say this, there's a difference between being childlike and childish. If you have childlike friends, you'll go far. These are people who are open-minded. They do not see the world in black and white, but it's more like kaleidoscopic. I always mumble that word. So it's multicolored. It's like the 7 colors of the rainbow and every other color. So be childlike. That is, you are trusting, you have healthy boundaries, you take constructive feedback. You know, if you beat a child now, 5 minutes later, the child will come back to you. Your friends, you disagree with your friends, you fight with your friends, you have conflicts with your friend. Do they come back to you? If they don't come back, then possibly you reach out to them. Guy, what's up now? Babe, what's up? I've been trying to reach out to you. What's up? Is it because of what I said? Okay, I'm sorry. So ego, be childlike as opposed to being childish. Childish, you are throwing tantrums. You take constructive feedback as destructive feedback. You are not open-minded. You are closed-minded. You are myopic, not in a biological sense now, but in a figurative sense. You are myopic. You are short-sighted. You don't want to take correction. So these are the things that will take you far. So having childlike friends will take you far.
Okay, so when we were on break, I was asking you if you have friends in other African countries, and you answered in the affirmative. So what are the differences? Probably you have friends in Ghana, and what are the differences you can draw from in most especially youth, young people in Ghana, in Nigeria? Maybe you have friends in Kenya, in other African countries. So what are the differences you can draw, and what do you think informed these differences?
Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, so I would just want to, I want to make a standpoint or a reference. So I got off the phone with my very good friend. He's in UK, United Kingdom, because I'm also a singer as well. So I also write music. So he wrote a particular song for me, and it's titled If You Fall, or If We Fall. So it's a song that talks about falling to the ground, figuratively once again, or metaphorically speaking, falling to the ground and rising up, dusting yourself and trying again. So he reached out to me just yesterday, and I told him I was actually on leave. I was at home, so we talked for 41 minutes. And he was just telling me, we were just talking about the weather, and then from weather we now transcended to talking about personal details that I shared with him as far back as 2017. That is how many years now? 8 years?
Yes.
8 years ago. And he could remember every personal detail about me. And I was like, wow, he remembers my birthday. He remembers that I sing. He remembers that I also am a presenter as well. So I was very, very glad. So we've not spoken in that space of 7 years. And all of a sudden he just calls me, no ulterior motive, just to check up on me. And I was very, very grateful. And I was very, very thankful. I was like, oh, wow, I've not heard from you. But he told me that I've not heard from you, but that doesn't mean I've forgotten you. Now, I'm not trying to say that it's not obtainable in the Nigerian climate. I'm not saying that he living in Great Britain or United Kingdom, where he's currently domiciled, he's better than any other person. Of course, you could have fake friends in UK, you understand. But what I'm just trying to say is that for the fact that we've not spoken in a while, and he just calls all of a sudden, out of the blues, our friendship was still there. It was still strong. And the fact that I could remember personal details about me that I told him 7-10 years ago. And I was really, really impressed. And then he told me something about the youths in that place, how they are, of course, I think they're having like a heat wave now. I think it's summer or something. Summer, I think they have 4 seasons as well. So they're in the summer season. Yeah. So he was telling me that the youths are actually going on vacation. So they also meet in camps to discuss how they can better themselves, self-development camps, focus group discussions, how they can bring innovation, how they can make the United Kingdom climb better than how it is. So that is something I am looking forward to. So the next time I speak with him, I'm curious to know how that turns out.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I wish we had more time, but we really have to.
I really wish to.
But it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
It's been a thought-provoking discussion, an impactful one.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rioja.
All right, this is where we will draw the curtains on Just Africa today. It's been an impactful one. It's been a robust conversation. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms at Souk News TV. I am Olumide Shokoya. Stay connected to Just Africa.
And thank you once again, Rioja, for coming on our program. We look forward to seeing you next time. From me to you, I am Oyin Priye Kurumale. Many thanks for watching. Do have yourself a splendid day ahead.